Good morning, everybody. Cheers to another day of waking up, right? Got my Vegas mug today. You guys don't know, I collect these, what are they? They're called like You Are Here mugs from Starbucks. I don't drink the Starbucks coffee, but I do collect these mugs. So whenever I try to like travel somewhere, I always try to grab one of these from Starbucks. So it's really cool because I just love all the little, it's like a little memorabilia from all my different places that I've been. I've even actually had some people that have brought some things back for me, like one from Kuwait and Hawaii, because I've never been to Hawaii. I know that sounds really sad, but so just starting my day in Vegas this morning. Right? Gotta smile a little bit, think outside the box. And every day, happiness starts with caffeine. Drinking my coffee, just finished my workout. Man, I had to tell you guys, the hardest part is getting up every single day, right? And moving your body. If you don't have anything really to do right now and you're just kind of moving slow and nothing really to do, like to get up in the morning to do, like, you know how a lot of people used to get up and have to go to their actual job. It's so much harder to just get moving and get up. And luckily for me, I still have to get up and I still do a online workout live with my clients. So that's something what pushes me to get up, because I tell you, once I do get out of bed and get moving and work out, I feel great. I'm actually moving throughout the rest of the day. Like, my energy is great, my mood is great, but that hardest time is to like get up and actually get moving. So I challenge you to get up and just get moving, whether you take a walk outside or do jumping jacks in your living room. I mean, that's gonna be great for your kids too if you have kids. Everybody get up, say, hey, let's get up. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's kind of late, but 8 o'clock, and we're gonna start doing like PE in the house. You know, get the kids moving, burn off some of that energy already, get the blood fueling, and go to town, right? So, so today I wanted to talk about, so here we are, Does a Daily Dose. Hey, Travis. And we're on episode 63. And today I wanted to talk about starting today and not tomorrow. And that can go with so many things in your life. And so one of the first things that I want to lean on towards that is, because I'm a personal trainer, is a lot of times it's, you know, going to the gym or starting your weight loss journey or starting that exercise routine. And that is so hard for a lot of people, that first initial step. And that is for everything in life. That first initial step is the hardest step for everybody to take, right? But you know what? Once you get past that first step, it's so much easier, because right now you're thinking that first step is like, oh my gosh, if I'm actually gonna end up committing to something, I actually am gonna have to do it, right? Well, shoot, you wanna do it anyways, so go for it. It's not gonna be easy every single day and all the time, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end, right? Sorry, my dogs are like distracting me over here, messing around with each other. So, I mean, you can do anything you absolutely want, but you just have to take that initial step and you have to do it every single day. They say doing it every single day for 3 weeks, it becomes your new habit. So why not start now? This is the perfect time for any of you that are not having to go to a job or have a different change in your schedule, suddenly have a ton of time, right? This is the time to apply yourself and do the things that you've been wanting to do for a long time that obviously don't involve you to have to go to places. But man, if you want to start a new business, start working on a business plan. Start working on a plan to, when things open up, like what your next step is going to be. You need to constantly be stayed focused on what you want for your future, what you want for your children, that legacy that you want to leave. Because you know what? Sitting around doing nothing, not living out your dreams, your purpose in life is not fulfilling. It is literally a waste of your time and your breath. and your talent, because everybody has their own talent, right? It took me a long time to kind of figure out what mine was and what my purpose was. And, you know, I did have that aha moment, which I share with you guys all the time. And if you're tuning in and you have never heard me talk about it, I got to a point to where I said, I looked at my life now and I looked at my life 5 years ago, and I'm like, I haven't accomplished anything that I've even wanted to accomplish yet at that point. So for me, that was like, I'm not gonna sit around on my butt and look at myself 5 years from now and still be in the exact same spot that I am right now. And just because of everything that's going on right now, I am not letting it hold me back. I'm working more than ever. What's up, Shirley? Hey, Allie. Hey, Kathy. How are you guys this morning? Just going on a little rant this morning already of why start today and not tomorrow. For one, tomorrow is never guaranteed, right? And life is all about having joy and fulfillment and just feeling amazing every single day. And when you aren't living out your dreams, it's really hard to feel those things. It really honestly is. Hi, Anna Marie. Hi, Heather. Good morning, you guys. And so I think it's so important to come up with a plan. Sometimes it just happens to fall in your lap, but it's important to come up with a plan, to get an idea, try to figure out what you love, what drives you, to what makes you happy in your heart and soul. Like for me, I love kids, and you guys, you've heard me talk about Guatemala for quite some time, and when I did a mission trip there last year, and I never realized, obviously I've always loved kids. I mean, we have 4. I always wanted to be a pediatrician when I was younger. I volunteered a lot when I was a teenager in the hospital, in the pediatrics department at the hospital. And that's when I had realized, like, I love being in the hospital. I love helping people. But I don't want to be a pediatrician. I wanted to be a nurse because they were more hands-on with the children in the hospital. And so that's something that I loved. And so I started to get involved in nursing my senior year in high school. And then that's when I had my oldest son right after high school. So that kind of slowed me down, but I didn't realize how that whole thing changed me to where I am now. So like still helping people, right? Still loving kids, but I still want to be more involved with like children. And so when I did my mission trip, that's really where my heart is with all those orphans in Guatemala and those families that just need love and hugs and just care from people from all around the world. So we do have another trip planned to Guatemala this year, hoping and praying that we're gonna be able to go to that in August, but with our gym being closed down, obviously our funds are a little bit more tight than they normally would be, so we just have to be really smart with our money. So yeah, so I am, that's where my heart is. And so everything that I do now, and even on my home businesses, are trying to help me get to all of those different mission trips that I want to go on. So we went to Tijuana, I believe it was earlier this year, the beginning of the year. And so that was really cool, but it's just so eye-opening. And, you know, it's scary when you first go because you really don't know what to expect. But look at what we're talking about today. Start today, not tomorrow, because you're not going to experience what life is all about unless you start. If you're just living out your days every single day, that's kind of boring. It really is. You need a little bit of adventure, a little bit of drive, something that's going to push you to be your best you. When we were all born with the exact same mindset. Yeah, we've all gone through things that have changed the way that we think. We have had people tell us things that make us feel less about ourselves, or that we couldn't do something or achieve something. But that just goes to show you how powerful the mind is. And that's why if you plug in every single day, you can change your mindset. Once you change your mindset, you can accomplish anything. Hey, are you supposed to be running around? We have this deal. He's not supposed to be crazy when I'm doing video. So, with that said, I want you guys to use this time to work on your mindset. Think about what you want to do and what you want to achieve in life. The legacy that you want to leave. What do you want to be remembered by? What gives you passion? What gives you joy? What fulfills your heart and soul? What just brings a smile to your face? Like what do you feel that it just gives you deep inside? Because there's those kind of feelings, those can't be replaced with negative feelings. It honestly can't. They are so strong and so fulfilling that nothing is going to get in the way, but you have to find that thing for you that's going to make that feeling for you. But the only way that you're going to find it is actually stepping outside one day at a time, over and over and over again, to see if this is what you want to do, if this is what brings you joy, which is what brings you happiness. And you might even see that it evolves, just like me, from when I was a teenager, pediatrician to nurse to personal trainer and like missionary. Like, it will evolve, but you're not going to discover it until you step outside your comfort zone. Take one day at a time, but you got to do it versus just living out your days every single day in Groundhog Day, which we're doing right now, right? Groundhog Day. So switch it up. If you are one of the millions of people that are out of a job, you have plenty of time. Change your whole thought process, because when the world is open up again, you're going to be out there and you're going to be on fire. You got to change that mindset. You cannot become a victim of the circumstances from your past or from what is going on right now. Absolutely not. And if I let that happen to me, I would probably be nowhere near what I am now, you know? And so one of these days I will actually, I should, but it's too hard right now because I am locked in my house with so many people, but still want to write my book about just my life and my whole thought process and where I was then to where I became now. And so I think it's really important to, if you have been through things, to talk about it. It's to write it down, to make a journal of it, because you can't keep it bottled inside. You definitely have to let all that stuff go out. And for me, so when I first initially started to write my book, and it's been like years in the process, it's something you have to really be focused on, because you have to go back and you have to relive all those memories and those feelings. And so every time you stop, you gotta like start it all over again, get into the moment, get into that emotion where you were at that point. And so it's really hard to constantly pick it up, and I can only do that when I don't have a ton of people around. So I'm telling my husband all the time, like, I just need like 1 week vacation with nobody so I can just write my book, like the entire thing, because it becomes very emotional. It does. But jotting it down and talking about it is a great importance to relieving that from that feeling that you have locked up inside. So those are my little tidbits for the day. Remember, get out there, do something. You got to start somewhere. Change your schedule, change your daily routine. What are you going to do today to work on being better tomorrow? Mindset. Getting up and walking, getting up and working out. Working on your memoirs for 26 years. Oh, wow. That would be an awesome story, Kathy. I'd love to read that one. So I challenge you guys, and I don't know if you ever do any of my challenges, but I challenge you every single day, at least let's go for the rest of this quarantine time, is to make one small change in everything that you do every single day. Whether it's you're gonna get up, you're gonna work out, whether you're gonna go for a walk, you're gonna do a online workout. There's so many people that are offering online workouts right now for free, or you can do a mindset thing. You can plug into your great positive self-improvement books, because remember, mindset is everything. That is what's going to change your life, and you can't change your life until you change your mind. So have an amazing day, and I will see you guys tomorrow on another Daily Dose. Take care.